Hi, my name is Rafael Cruz. I'm a professional mentor in the Student Success Center at University of Detroit Mercy, and I'm first. I was raised in Southwest Detroit, where not a lot of people in my community made it to college or would go to college. It wasn't really a goal. I was definitely the first in my family. It wasn't looked at negatively. It was looked at something positive. If you went to college, you made it. You know, it was something big. It was something great. Sometimes I think I didn't even have to get a job. As long as I got a degree, everybody would be fine with it, right? But along with that came a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, because of the fact that I felt that I wasn't just doing this for myself anymore. I was carrying my neighborhood on my back. I was carrying my family on my back, my siblings, my cousins, everybody. It just, you know, you look at it, and if you don't do well on a test, you feel like you're just a bad example, you know. One of the more difficult things as well was a lot of people in my family, they talked about college and how great it was, but no one actually had experience when it came to going to college. So I think they just thought it was just a continuation of high school. You know, as long as you did well in high school, you do well in college. But it was a different animal in a way. You know, you get there. Just because you had great study habits in high school didn't mean you had great study habits in college. You couldn't come in doing the same things. So if you did do something wrong, it was like, what's wrong with you? You're not concentrating, you're not doing well enough. And it wasn't necessarily that. I didn't have the right foundation when I first got here. I didn't have people with experience to help guide me at first when I first got here. You know, my grandfather, who spoke about college very highly, bless his soul, he had no idea what college was about. He just knew it was great. So I went there expecting it to just be myself, a continuation of high school. And my first semester, I got my first F. And I seriously thought that college wasn't for me at that point. I said, I'm done. No one before me did it. I'm not going to do it. You know, maybe I could just go work at a factory. There's plenty in my family who've done things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I had a talk with Emily Wetherington, who is at the Student Success Center, and she was my mentor at the time. And she had a long talk with me, very encouraging, and she encouraged me to stay and to just give it a chance and to pull through. So I worked a little harder, and I also got involved with the on-campus radio station as well, a little community there with a bunch of friends that we were involved with music and, you know, talk radio. And it just gave me like a sense of belonging when I came here, a sense of comfort. Like all the anxieties I had, as long as I was with those groups, it was okay. I could worry about tests during study time, but off of that, I had this group of people I can go to and I can confide in this place that I felt comfortable in. And after that, it just became a routine for me to stress for the test when it was time for the test, stress for the homework when it was time for the homework, but have time to myself to release. I had to find something to put my anxiety on. That way it didn't sit there and overlap with my schoolwork or my test, because it was affecting that as well. If I can give advice to anybody, it would be that if you were feeling uncomfortable, if you felt like you didn't belong, if you're a first gen, believe it or not, there's plenty of us out there. You wouldn't even know. It's not just students, it's faculty, it's staff, it's so many around us. Reach out, tell them there'll be somebody that'll be able to connect with you and guide you. We're definitely here to help.